We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Quo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second here tonight.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Third baseman, Jan Herbis Solarte.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The pitch.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pence has a read on it. And that's the third out. So digging in now, number 53. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
It's the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Now batting, Hunter Pence. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Full count now, 3-2. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pilar. 2 down. Into the box now, Buster Posey. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hard hit ball to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Digging in, Justin Smoke. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
First baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A wave and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Low for ball one. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Pence to the track, onto the garden netting, and gone. Here's Randall Grichuk. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Striding into the box, Russell Martin. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Gets a small piece near the plate. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time. So stepping in, Byron Buxton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little bouncer. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Buxton waits on it, 1 out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nick Hundley, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Evan Longoria. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Pillar is there, makes the catch, and the side is trying to pick things up where he left off. Yohan Moncada. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. To first. Belt has it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2. Riding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Smoke. He singled his last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Castellanos. And that ends the inning. Digging in now, Brandon Crawford. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Moncada fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. At the plate, Scott Quo.
Scott Quo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Pilar, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Settling in now, number 53. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Randall Richard. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. In the air now out to right field. Castellanos moves over. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Byron Buxton.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Standing in, Hunter Pence. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Hunter.
On the ground up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and he's set down 1 away. Striding in, Buster Posey. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Buxton has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Right
so striding in, Nick Castellanos. He flew out in his last at bat. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Kevin.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Castellanos. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Yohan Moncada. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Yonhervis Solarte would be next. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3. Stepping in, Nick Hundley. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Change up low. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, he makes the stop to second for 1. On to first, a double play. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Moncada has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is ready once again. Yonhervis Solarte. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Quo moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Justin
Now
Smoke
batting,
now. He's
the
singled in
first
2
baseman,
trips to the plate thus
Justin
far.
Smoke.
Swinging a soft liner on to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Here's the pitch. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. Swung on, missed, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat. Got now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, who got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right. Buxton is there, 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Number 53. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again. Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. This is flared out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Number 28, Buster.
From the stretch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Moncada has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Randall Grichuk. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter Randall Grichuk.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Martin. A double play. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Again, he sends it out of play. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is. Nick Castellanos now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Right fielder, Nick.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will rattle around near the knot hole out near the 309 sign. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Hundley. Tyler Clippard comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Pablo Sandoval will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to second, and he is out on the tag. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Evan
Longoria is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing by Longoria as this is sent on the ground to short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. Castellanos is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In the air out to right. Castellanos is going to get there. 2 gone. Striding in once again, Teoscar Hernandez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Yoanhervis Solarte. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And this one's by him to the backstop. The throw will go to third. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch very weakly on the ground. Here's another 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Hernandez is on his way home. And the run will score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting, first baseman.
So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark. This is popped up. Crawford coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Gregory Polanco will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Gregory Polanco.
Hit sharply on the ground. Moncada gloves it, and a rather easy first out. At the plate, Brandon Belt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He pulls this one into right, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Alan Henson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it, Hernandez. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 8.
Digging in now, Hunter Pence. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Hit hard toward the right side, and Smoke won't get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So stepping in, Buster Posey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. But this is right to Tulowitzki. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pence on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Into the box, Rendell Gritcher.
Number 15, designated hitter, Rendell Gritcher.
And it looks now like a right-handers getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Kendrys Morales will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first down. Russell Martin now trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So a big moment in the ball game here. Byron Buxton, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos now. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Ryan Tepera comes out of the bullpen, and some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Tulowitzki scoops it up onto first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deal on 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat. Brandon Crawford comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Hernandez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.